We started working with the alligator project in '78. That was shortly after they were declared an endangered species. What was interesting about them at first was the fact that there was so little known about them. Of the things that needed to be known, you know, people knew they bit things and stuff like that, but they really didn't know much about them. And so anything we learned was something new. And we're still figuring out that there's an awful lot we don't know.
Don't take any more than you have to.
And we're still working with some of the same animals 40 years later. And that's one of the unique things about working with alligators. They live long enough to where you can learn something from the same individual. But here you can learn that these guys are really individuals. They're all a little bit different from each other, just like people.
1.0?
049.
049.
The area itself, there's so much conserved and preserved property in the Santee Delta. Yawkey is where we are today is just one piece of that puzzle, but it's even extra special because it's one of the few places in the Delta that has not been hunted in over 100 years. The animals have pretty much left alone, and so at Yawkey we have animals that have been here for a long time. We have animals that feel marked as adults. In the late 70s, early 80s, they're still here on the property, still breeding, still building nests, still living. And no one really knows much about the longevity of alligators and crocodilians in general because they live as long as we do, or sometimes longer. But here at Yawkey, mostly because of Phil's efforts, we have this incredibly unique long-term data set that allows us to have insight into how age affects alligator biology, how long they live, how long they reproduce, things like that. And so Yawkey affords us that opportunity because of its location and because of its protected status. So that's just one gem inside the Santee Delta. I'm sure if you explore, you'll find other gems as well.